I exposed a 16-year-old cheater for lying. He said that he was champion for multiple seasons, but his gameplay was not adding up when I got into a game with him. He eventually comes into my stream and says he's not cheating and wasn't guilty. Although his excuses weren't typically adding up, I'm like 98% sure this guy's cheating. But watch this video and let me know in the comments below what you guys think. And be sure to tune into my stream. I am live every day.
What is it?
The way you found out already, bro. Hey, if you found out, man, keep your mouth shut.
Placing a razor blade.
I love Rainbow Six Siege. Rainbow Six Siege is my most fun game ever. Get so filled with love and empathy and just wanna just love the game. You know what? Like Dual Front is amazing too, man. Like fuck Dual Front. Why the fuck is Dual Front in the game? Siege X or OG Siege? I don't know. I think they're both fun.
Op 4 eliminated.
Chat, what do y'all think? Should they add night maps? Yes or no? Why are they all leaving?
Bean, you look cute.
Reinforcing wall.
Ooh, you really think I'm a little cutie?
Thank you, thank you.
Down to 5.
Legion's cuter, bro. But we don't have a Legion,
Has yet to
so...
locate a bomb.
That's what you think. Oh, I think I'm good at this one.
Oh, he's just... Alright. That's one way to play the new map rework. Holy shit.
15 seconds left. One Op 4 remaining. 10 seconds left.
Nice. See, this kitchen area, I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of. It's a little too many doorways and shit. Look, some head holes here would be good.
Something tells me that Thorn is really Asian.
Alright, bro.
Same. I don't know, I just can't catch on what it is.
For
This is just racist.
Thorn, who are you
One
behind
Op
that
4
mask?
remaining.
Yokoso. Watashi no Soul Society.
Who are you behind Thorn?
I could tell he's Asian. Something tells me he looks like Legion. I don't know.
No, so... Yeah, wait. Wait,
Holy shit. That's
like-
baiting.
exactly what it's giving.
Yo, how clear calls,
This
bro.
guy's-
No. We have a bigger case on our hand.
Friendly's victorious.
Thorn,
Hostiles eliminated.
reveal yourself.
Sometimes you already know the answer. If you gotta just think about it. Do you actually speak Asian or were you just saying random stuff? Oh my god, bro. Twitch chat, bro. Twitch chat. Like, oh my god, bro. Like, what? This guy has to be like, dude, if he's like 12, I understand, bro. That's crazy. Oh my god.
My thinking can't give me an answer though. But you can.
Chat, what do y'all think? Do you think I speak Asian? Am I just spamming anime lines? You're new to the stream, you watch me on YouTube? W, man. Thanks for watching the vids. Holy shit, that recoil.
Friendly, last
Okay.
operator standing.
Hey, listen, I didn't play CSGO for a reason. No, I was gonna
Op
drop
4
shot his ass.
eliminated all-
Oh my god. Wow.
So Callie, when are you gonna reveal yourself? I wanna know who it is.
Kang, you already know the answer, bro. Stop asking me.
Don't know the answer though.
Not my problem.
Who is Callie?
Surprise, guys. It's Skittles.
Wait, really?
Uh-huh. He said, wait, really?
Oh my god, bro. I love Skittles.
Yeah, I like blue Skittles the most.
Okay, we could test out the sniper right here, actually. After playing a lot of CSGO, this is like the op, bro. They reinforced the head holes, bro. That's crazy.
My air jab is deployed. Loading mag.
See you later, pal.
Hit on. Damn.
No, what? Bro. Who am I facing in test server? What? Bro, what are they feeding these people?
The diffuser is no longer in your possession. Op 4 eliminated all
Fierce
friendly.
cactus. Okay.
Hey, yo, why'd that look like aim lock, bro? What the fuck?
Me just trying to get an average clip, and I just face up against Thanos. This is amazing. Bro, I feel like a kitchen door plan would be crazy here. What? Bro, who am I facing up against in test server? Alright, I just cheated against Thanos.
Bro, Mira is cheating.
Alright,
Bro,
we're
let's
gonna
play
use...
trap ops, bro.
Well, actually, no. They're
They're
fucking
probably
cheating. I
slow.
don't know why I'm still in this lobby. Brother has literal proof of people lining up the enemy up to the walls and is like, we aren't cheating. Are they in the chat? No one on our team was cheating. You're overreacting. So, okay. I don't know if any of you have ever played a ranked game with decent people because my team was not even that good. Oof. Yo, nah, this is some crazy rage bait. This is some crazy rage bait, bro. So were you queued with them, JRG? Were you queued with those 3 people? Let me ask you that. By the way, I'm the guy you're spectating. I promise I'm not cheating. Hit a champ a while ago. Okay. I need, if I really wanted to be like right or wrong about this, I would need to go harder into the match you play, look at every single round, and also look at your stats and look at all the other stuff, but I honestly don't even need to go that far. I've had cheaters tell me that I'm bad at the game, but when I point out they have to cheat to win, they stay silent because they know they're guilty. Become Varsity 2.0. Yesterday, I had a champ on my team, and people were accusing him of being a Zim when we were in like silver lobbies though. So obviously, silver accusing it, you know, a good player of cheating is not crazy, but it's usually like, it's like boy who cried wolf. But I was actually able to see their gameplay, and I know what good mechanics. Like, you don't just look at the floor and walk around and then hit like a crazy one tap across the map. That's not really something that adds up, even if it is a lucky shot. Also, like, crosser placement as well. You know, like, their shit was, like, low-key locking onto them a little bit.
Op 4, last operator standing. Friendly's victorious.
Sheesh.
Yo, are you champion?
Maybe. Damn, W's in the chat. But let's not let this distract from our current case that we have right now. That would be an example. Like, I'm not trying to self-glaze myself, but like, I have champion mechanics. And like, okay, well, the other team was also kind of, we're playing against somewhat plumbers. But like, free crosser placement and all that kind of stuff matters a lot too. Aiming head level, like staying behind cover, getting information when you're peeking stuff. But the way those 2 guys were playing, they just like had zero like direction of their gameplay. They were walking around and being proactive.
Failed.
If you're still here, I want to go in the match replay one more time with you, and I want you to watch it with me if you think they were 100% not cheating. All right, we're gonna go into it right now. Actually, normally I am not into cases like this, but it's like, how do I explain it? Because I want to go off more on like whatever has more evidence than the other. It was Fierce Cactus. Oh, okay, it shows all the people I reported already. It was Fierce Cactus. Oh, wait. Okay, for some reason it doesn't show. Okay, well, it's only just the Fierce guy. Do you remember which arbor you were? Because if you come in here and you say you were by yourself, you think you were Cactus. You were Thatcher? No, I was Alibi. Okay, so you are Fierce Cactus then. Then you were my #1 suspicious person, actually. So, man, by the end of this, you're either going to be... This better be a big confidence boost for you. Then... If you're not guilty, man. I will only watch your gameplay. We won't watch the other people then. I wasn't even playing good. I was just loading up the test server to play the name. I wasn't even trying. All right. Yeah, like I said, bro. I mean, if we're just going through this because I do match replays for a lot of cheaters and I've exposed a ton of people. But it's very rare that I come across one and I have come across people who I thought they were cheating and they were normal. So you might be, if you have nothing to worry about, then you're good. This would just be a confidence boost for you then. And if you're not cheating, then we just go about our day. Guilty until proven innocent, yeah. said, he's either guilty or it's just a confidence boost for him. And since it is test server, I'm not going to be like, oh, why aren't you checking common angles? And it's a new map too. So it's like, we can just throw all that out the window as we normally would in a regular match. Here, before we do all this, so yeah, like your, very normal progression. Did you start in deep freeze? Damn, you went from bronze to emerald. That's actually pretty good. So you started in deep freeze, ranked the first time. Holy shit. You played a fuck ton of matches actually. Do you know what grass is? I'm joking. Yeah, emerald 3 times. That's completely normal. Going to champion, that's normal. Diamond, all right. Your stats, 1.2. Hedge win rates, fine. All matches. Normal win streak. Stats aren't too crazy. Headshot ratio is not crazy either. Seems very normal stats here. All right, so yeah, stats seem pretty much normal. So when I first ran into this, although this can be coincidence, you don't have to explain anything on this, but yeah, this happens to a lot of players too. Like it could even happen for me, you guys, like we just brush a crosshair over someone. But like with past people in the past, it's like it doesn't fully lock onto them, but like it kind of like it like twitches there. It's like a soft lock or like twitches to it, you know what I'm saying? So I guess, you know, it's a new map. That was a hard wall right there. You know, it could have been a new map. It was ass. I haven't played yet. That's fine. Yeah, so that is just normal. And then right here, yeah, you do whiffs. So like, oh yeah, maybe this is normal. Yeah, that seems fine. Let's go on around 2. Well, you're actually using the gadget, so it's like cheaters normally would not be using gadgets. So you using the gadget does make it one more step believable that you are normal. Okay, this run actually, one of the kills did look a little weird to me. So we'll look at that later. Okay, I think this is right here when it looked really weird to me. So why did you stop right here? Was it because you knew there was a door right here? Right here. So do you see how it like you just like kind of like microed like that? I mean, maybe because yeah, there could be a door right here. Were you aiming at the door or were you just face checking? You see how it was like a sudden stop as well too, because like normally when you are face checking something, even if you are gonna check a common angle, you don't just fully like a complete halt, you know what I mean? And I don't know if there's any like mouse, like maybe your sense is high or like a mouse movement where it's like you just full stop, you know what I'm saying? Like a micro level. JRG, what was your thought process here? IDK, I mean, I was just kind of aiming around the corners. I don't really know where I was going, but I mean, your movement right here, it's like, this isn't really something that a normal player just does. But this is like the highest suspicion I've had out of the entire match. But to be fair, I didn't go into anything else. It was just like on such a micro level, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really know if, like, even if you're checking an angle or a mouse or a keyboard would make this movement. You know what I'm saying? You see how like everything stops, like your scope just like your scope and your movement just became one for a sec. Then you see how like it went like this? It just like twitched. I mean, I could have been like picking up my mouse, looking away from my screen, looking away from your screen. Like IDK, it could be anything. I feel like that is kind of hard to judge off of. Well, like I said, it's I don't want to say it's an inhuman movement, but it just also happens to be when you're brushing across someone. Like it could have been when you were walking out of spawn. It could have been when you were checking earlier here. But this twitch movement does not happen until you are close to a player. You know what I mean? If this twitch movement doesn't happen any other time, then it is just coincidence. Let's just keep going though. So yeah, like this is, you're expecting an enemy to come down. So why did that twitch happen again? That twitch happened again when you looked at Malusi. I mean, even if you were panicked, like, oh shit, there's an enemy, like, you know, I do it too. Like when you panic, when you see someone, but like it was that little micro flick again. And your sense doesn't seem that high because you're having to like scrape your mouse when you look through corners too. So So like, why would you need, you know what I'm saying? It's like, in like the panic, you didn't even shoot your weapon here as well. One time is a coincidence, but on the second time when you brush over someone, little jitter, that happened again. So like, what happened here? Did you get, so what happened with that Malusi right there? Did you just get like flinched or just let it go? He's almost obviously cheating. Well, if he's almost, then I can still talk to him. Like I said, if he's guilty, he takes it as a confidence boost, and then we go on third day. But if he's cheating, that's not okay. I got a dip now. Wait. No, don't go now. We're proving you innocent, or you know, good luck, whatever you find. But I promise I'm not cheating. I have no reason to cheat in the test server. Wait. With that Malusi, I was just trying to hit a head tap, but couldn't. That's why I stuttered. A head tap, okay? Why you're leaving now, right when we get to the good part? I mean, even then, if you genuinely have to go, then that, you know, that's just life. But it's like, why are you leaving now? Right when we're getting to the most sussiest part? You got work, can't stay. Wait, but I thought you just came home from work. I wasn't. I just got home and hopped on. I mean, maybe he came home from what though? Like I said, I hit champ a while because I'm playing because of work. Okay, that's normal. You meant school? Okay. How old are you, JRG? 16? Okay. So I mean, let me see. Like a head tap. Off of being a champion and like all that kind of stuff, like going for a head tap. So, but do you see it like stuttered to like left and right, like almost extremely, like almost inhuman accuracy. Like I'm saying, like the stuff I'm saying, when I say inhuman stuff, take it as a confidence boost almost. Good luck, I gotta go. Oh my God, why are you leaving now though? Like when it's getting good, like bro, you know what I'm saying? To be fair though, if he's got work, guys. We'll just let him go for now. So there was no lock onto this player, but I also don't know how cheats work. Like if you have to like press it when you're near someone or if it's automatic. You would love to say, cause this is fueling my ego, but I can't. I played ass too, so I don't know how you could think I'm cheating. Exactly. So if you're playing ass, then like your mouse, like, I mean, unless it was your mouse, but it's very rare because we don't see that. It's the twitchy movements, you know what I'm saying? Is these twitchy movements that you were doing right here. I've played with every single T2 and T1 player, and this doesn't accidentally just happen. And these symptoms that are happening right now match a lot when Fett was he exposed multiple cheaters, and they all had this same thing of like where it just like twitches. I want to see if this like if that little stuttery stuff happens when you're looking at angles, because I want to see if it's like purely just gameplay or if it was only when you lock onto people, you know what I mean? So we do see like there's instances here and there where it could have just been his mouse, but it's like it was just so on a micro inhuman level right when it was on someone, you know what I mean? But like I'm not seeing that like little like stutter lock happen anytime when he's around just, you know, dry peeking stuff. The stuttery stuff only happens in replays. Yes, but when it's on if it's near a player, that's where it's sus. But like I said, like we're seeing it happen multiple times. If it happens multiple times, especially when it's around non-people too, then it is just coincidence. But when it's it happens the most around people, that's where it's not coincidence. And chat, also, if you guys have opinions as well, let me know, because like obviously I'm only one person. I feel like having a majority of people does help a little bit too. You know what I'm saying though? It's like, I don't know if I think I've seen you drone a little bit, but like obviously it's test server, so like you could just not have been droning much. It's only when you know what I mean? Like that right there was like, are you trying to wall bang? I know, like, you know what I'm saying? Like there's too many like 25% like almost chances of just like acts, like, you know, kind of just like this right here. You see how it's like it redirects, but then it just goes into like a little prick. This was about 50 to 75% suspicion right here. Yeah, I'm also gonna say like you don't have the mechanics of a champion. You don't drone, you don't pre-fire much, you don't like try to like somewhat, you don't aim head level too. Like I said, it's very like reactive gameplay. So he said he heard him shuffle. Okay, he is moving. Ella was moving right here. But like as a champion though, you know what I'm saying? Like if you like think someone's in that corner, like I feel like you would just light that corner up, you know what I'm saying? It was like very like unconfident. It's almost like it just looks like a toddler playing, bro. Like why are you stopping right here? You know what I mean? Like this does not look like champion gameplay. Okay, maybe you saw the barrel of his gun. That's acceptable. But I mean, he didn't even look at it. You know what I mean? Like, if I were to come across the angle and I were like, maybe I heard him shuffle, dude, I would fucking light that I would turn that wall into Swiss cheese. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't just like, oop, tap. You know what I mean? It's like, if you think someone's in that corner and it's 20 seconds left, you're turning that dude into fucking... I haven't seen you pre-fire a lot too. But it's like, as well as like, I don't know if he plays with other people, but like getting champion multiple seasons solo queue with this mechanics,
15 seconds remaining.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you just like, what, why? I mean, I know if you're waiting for Capital to go through the door, but it's like, it just doesn't add up, bro. Like, you're like the way he was talking, a lot of like, he's very unsure of himself too.
15 seconds to go.
Okay, yeah, you see him here.
10 seconds remaining.
Like, why do you stop shooting? I mean, I guess whatever. That was just one round, by the way. Let's go to round 3 now. Ooh. I also don't like when you just stand still randomly. Like, unless you're checking your phone or some shit, or like you're adjusting your hand, like sweaty hand like that. Why stand still and then you why, you know, like what the fuck? What was that peak? What are you looking at? You know what I'm saying? You look, it's like almost like you looked at Scopos right there at first. It was like, then maybe this guy, for me, the rule to cheaters is an excessive nature to things, not just aim, but everything they do and specific to little things. Perfect aim, shoots a default cam and uses 5 bullets, 0 recoil instead of 1 tap. Yeah. It's like, you gotta look for tendencies too. You know, like you're just looking at the floor right now, but you're also just sprinting around. So that's debatable. Bro, no. Okay, like this too. It's like this is like once is coincidence, twice maybe, but it's like, why are you brushing your crosshair on these people like it's connect the dots? Okay. Bro, hold up. We gotta slow this down. Here, okay, right there. Hold up. I want to see if like I need to see if his crosshair, like his scope just follows them a little bit. Again, it happened again. The little twitch, bro. Maybe it's just coincidence. It's fucking. You know, he was checking the door and the enemy just happened to be behind it. You know, it happens. But like this guy's 6. He said he's 16. He works, so he doesn't have a lot of time to play. Very unsure with himself. You know, I feel like also when a champion would correct me about me accusing them of cheating, they would be like, bro, are you dumb? It's like, it's a common angle or some shit like that. Or like, I was pre-firing him because I heard him or some shit. But like, this guy was a lot of, I don't know. Maybe I was checking scoreboard. I was doing this, and that. Like, you don't just accidentally just, why would he stop right here? I mean, maybe he's just checking the doorway. Let's keep going though. Breakdance break, I guess. Did he have a sound cue? I don't know, bro. Maybe I was just checking my scoreboard. I heard him. Oh fuck! What the fuck did you hear? Yeah, okay, so like when the character moves this way, why are you like it moves along with it? Like, bro, you're telling me a champion baits outside the door like this a lot? Bro, you're Ash. Get in the building. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen you drone a single time. I don't remember you droning much. Also, he was saying a lot like, I don't play like this in ranked, or I don't play like this in test server. As a champion player myself, I don't really change my playstyle. If anything, Bro, I'm sweating on motherfuckers. What the fuck? It's like, obviously you're not gonna try, but you're not gonna like purposely downgrade your mechanics and game sense and gameplay. It's like you don't just have randomly two different personalities. Dude, I don't want to roast his trap placement, but like this is like, you know, the cheaters when they just place down shit is placed down. But you know, it could just be like placebo effect because we're just dogging on this kid, but it's just like, it's just kind of funny. Head holes with Ella's gun like that. 2 pieces of barbed wire on 1 staircase. Bro, you walk around like a bot.
10 seconds
You know
left.
what I'm talking about, bro? You walk around like a bot.
To go.
Like, why does he randomly stand still and like look at the floor? Like
Attackers
this,
are moving out
this
to
looks
locate a
like
bomb and
max
defuse it.
a gold or a gold or a plat. Gold or a plat. And this guy's champion multiple seasons. And he has 400 games on all of them too. And with rank 2.0, it would be putting him in champ lobbies a lot. You're saying this guy would survive this shit? Bro, this guy would not survive in champ lobbies. Why are you standing still, gang? You checking your phone? Okay, you see his arm. That's normal. So like right there, he did have a little bit of stuttering, so you could say it was coincidence when he aims at people.
Attackers dropped the diffuser. Attackers recovered the diffuser.
What are we doing? Is he knifing him? Okay, he's knifing him. Jesus Christ! I was about to say, what the fuck is his reaction time? Okay, that's fine. If he's just trolling, he's trolling. Okay, he did have that like little stuttery aim right there as well. So maybe that could have been coincidence. Shit, man, unless like rank 2.0 champions are this dog shit, which I wouldn't be surprised, but I mean, he's been champ multiple seasons. Hey, buddy. Are you looking at the door frame? All right. Bro, that doesn't just happen. That doesn't just happen, bro. I actually end up killing him here. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's like your crosshair can only brush against someone like this right here. This right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like this right here, bro. It just doesn't add up. How is he able to do this so many times? But his mechanics don't add up and he just overswings. You're telling me a champion would overswing this shit? Do you see how far he I mean, maybe he's just wide swinging to wide swing and I end up killing them. I don't want to drag this out too much, but I feel like we're already so deep into it. It's like, and he's been Ash, Ella, Warden. Whoa, what the fuck? Hold up. No human can have that recoil in the first few. It was the first few bullets, so I could like, I mean, what do you guys think? I don't use the SMG-12 that much. What do you guys think though? Was that like normal? So you're champion multiple seasons, but you've got observation blocker on Warden. But I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Test server might reset your loadout. What the fuck are these placements? You're telling me this? Okay, maybe he's just messing around because, you know, he's just messing around because he's champ. Why is he standing still again? Watch him be like super aware right when he starts moving again. Why would you stand still here though? Out of all spots. Why is he you know what I'm saying, chat? I tell every single time when I spectate a hacker, they stand still for no damn reason. They just stand still. Guys, it's not adding up, bro. He stands still. He has the mechanics of a fucking gold. And he's had multiple instances where his crosshair placement is just so questionable. Playing for audio. Champion multiple seasons. Do you just aim at the floor? Y'all like to aim at the floor? What is he looking for? Bro, he's just happy to be here. No. You know what's crazy? You have these, watch this, bro. You have those mechanics, right? But then you hit shots like this. That was me, by the way. Also, do you guys see how he never pre-fires angles? Like, you know what I'm saying? He hasn't pre-fired once. And on attack, he hasn't droned once.
Attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Looks like his mechanics finally woke up. I know it's in slow-mo, but that quick peeking is awful. Dude, have you not seen his mechanics all around too? Like, what the fuck? Why do you move around like this? This guy's champion,
5 seconds to go.
and he's standing still again. Drinking water, eating food. I'll give him the
Attackers
benefit of the doubt.
objective.
Oh wait, didn't someone say he's playing for sound Q? Yeah, he's playing for sound Q right here. He just loves to stand still a lot. You know, just happens. Checking his phone, maybe texting his girlfriend. You know, maybe his manager's telling him, "Hey, get the fuck, get to work, brother." Also, it's it's a side yap, but like when he brushes his crosshair over someone, it's like usually like it's not on them, but it's in their like X and Y axis plane.
Bomb diffuser.
Hey, what are you doing? What you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? They're on a different floor. Look, this guy here, he snaps to the left. Hey! Oh, there again. It just don't add up, bro. It don't add up. This guy's championed multiple seasons. And then whenever I ask him why you looking there, he's like, oh, I don't know. Maybe I was doing this, this, and this. Like, bro, you don't just... For context, like, let's look at my gameplay. Let's look at, like, how I play, and let's see if I have coincidence where I, like, look like I'm cheating. Because I don't think anyone else in here that, like, has champ mechanics, in a way. Anyways, let's go to the next round. That was just... So, like, you see, when I'm moving around... Oh, also, that's another thing. He never check cams. He doesn't check cams. He doesn't hop on drone. What champion doesn't do this? I know it's test server and you're just fucking around, but like you would do at least like once. So I'm like, yeah, I'm pre-aiming, waiting for someone to be here, even if no one's there. Yeah, this run I was just like, they were just baiting, bro. So I was just going down. So I just had no idea that guy was down there. So I was a little more predicting him. Check if he drones. Bro, he didn't drone it. I don't think he droned a single time as Thatcher. By the way, chat, this for people coming in here, he dipped right as I pointed out his little aim locks. He dipped right. He said, I have to go. Dips right, and like, it just makes him look more guilty. So like when you see me play, chat, I don't like... It's like I am pre-aiming all of the time, but I don't like get ready for a fight right when it happens almost, you know what I'm saying? You see how I cut? I cut to like angles too. I check cams to see if where people are, but like there's no traces of information on his side either. Yeah, I was just checking the door right there. I think we're gonna end it there, but listen, let's get a final rating. Do you think he's like, okay, let's give like a 0 to 100% chance that guy's cheating. 0 to 100% after all we've gone through. I'm gonna go with a 95%. 95%. I'm gonna give him the 5% that he's not, because like I've only one match replay. But like, dude, you can't be champ multiple seasons, walk around like a gold looking at the floor. You don't check cams or drone, and you don't, I don't know, it's like you only come alive when there's people around you. You don't have like caution tendencies when he's doing shit. Leaving when he called him out as a giveaway as well. It's like, yeah, it's like it is too much of it adds up, bro.